Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So in our first video, we did see what is Salesforce, what are the products of Salesforce, and how Salesforce can be your career. So in this video, we are just gonna look into on how to navigate mo uh, on Trailhead and what batch we are gonna select and proceed on with the course. Before diving deep into the course, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do subscribe, like the button, and comment out any of your doubts in Salesforce, and I'll try to solve it for you as a separate video uh, as early as possible. You can also write to me, and my email address is mentioned in my YouTube channel, so feel free to mail me. So let's go. So in the last session, we did create an account on Trailhead, and now we are just gonna start working on it or start learning from it. Okay. So here you have lot of sessions. So if you have anything specific that you want to learn about Salesforce, like Apex or SOQL, you can directly type it here and get to know about it. Else you have these sessions like learn, credentials, community, and for companies, so whichever you want. So now I'm just gonna go into credentials, and there is a option called super batch and superset, so we are gonna select that. Excuse me. So in this for the first uh, set of videos, I'm just gonna do the admin superset um, batch, so I'm just gonna select that. And in that, if you see, like, it's a super batch, so you have to complete a list of minor tasks to get that super batch. So these are the three courses that you have to complete to unlock the admin superset. Once you have unlocked it, you can get the super batch. So let's start with the first one, business administration specialist. So inside this, you still have four more subdivisions, so which you have to do it. So today we'll just go into one of the subdivisions, and inside that you have like one, two, three, four, five topics that you have to cover. So I'll just take the first topic today, and we'll cover each topic every day on each video, so that our lesson classes doesn't make it too big, and uh, let it be a short videos and an informative one and easy to grasp thing. Okay, so if you see here, this session is about introduction to reports and dashboards. So this session is entirely going to cover you about what is report, what is dashboard, what is report type, and things like that. On each session, there will be a quiz or a practical playground where you have to enact the scenarios or the questions given. So once you do that, your answers will be evaluated and you will gain the points. If you see here, this challenge has 100 points, just two questions. And once you answer that, you will get the 100 points. But you can just forward the video till the end and just find out what is the answer and get the 100 points. But I would suggest you to watch the video so that you understand what is the context of reports and dashboards, and then proceed on with completing the challenge. So you just need not completely go through the entire context. That is why I'm doing a video where I'll just explain it in short and crisp, uh, and that will be helpful for you to understanding the entire concept. Okay, so in every business, you will come across a period where you have to create a report, like you do it in an Excel sheet or any other format that each and every company uses. So Salesforce also provides an option to create a report, which basically uses the existing data that you create inside Salesforce, and then uh, what do you create a report for? So you just create a report to analyze data. It's the same here. But how do you create a report in Salesforce is what is the question. So we will learn that as we go. Here, this is like an introduction, and they have given a scenario in which there is a company in which there are two persons. One is a manager and an employee, and the manager here it's like CEO. So the CEO goes and asks the employee that I just want the top sellers and top sellers. Imagine it is an e-commerce company and they just want to know who are the top sellers, top selling brands as such. So they'll just have to have the precise amount of questions that you need to create data. So basically, uh, if you need the top selling brands, it not only notes, so on what criteria do you actually refer to it as a top selling brand? It is it the number of quantity it has been sold, or the amount, the value, the total revenue generated by the brand? So which criteria that you look into, and how do you consider yourself as a how do you say that this is a top selling brand? uh, I mean, uh, when does the sale complete? Okay, so there would be a terminology called closed won opportunities. So if you read it through, and if you come across this terminology called closed won opportunities, and if you're wondering what is that, so in business terminologies, that is the final stage of a sales cycle. So how to create a report. So here the other person asks questions on what are all the factors that I should consider on creating this report, and here are all the criteria that is given. Like, the report type should be opportunities with products, and the report format is a summary. So how do you group the report? Like, as you group in Excel, like based on product family. So there are why it went for a product family is because you have brands and sub brands. Like, a brand can have multiple sub brands, so that they all come under a single product family. And show all opportunities date field is the close date, like current date. And the filter is like product should be active. Imagine you're selling multiple brand products, and like you have stopped a product like in half a month, and you're not currently selling, then that shouldn't be included in the report. That is what that means, like product equals active. And the next is opportunity stage equal to closed won. This is what I said. So what is the stage of the opportunity or the stage of the sale? Is like closed won means the final stage of the selling. And the filter logic is 1 and 2. So this is how you form a criteria on what on the requirement, and then you use this criteria to create a report. So this is called a report. So what is a dashboard? So basically, I'm not sure how many people of you have used Excel sheets. So if you have used Excel, you would have used the data to represent it in a graphical format, either as a pie chart or straight lines or bars and anything. So that is what is called a dashboard. So a dashboard definitely needs a report. A single dashboard can have multiple reports data in a single place. So you just don't need to open multiple reports at the same time to analyze each and different data. You just make it like a dashboard chart and place it inside the dashboard, so that you can just view it in one single place. So a dashboard is a visual display of key metrics and trends for records in your organization. Organization is where all your data are being stored. And what is a report type? Report type is just like a template. So uh, so report type actually determines which fields and records should be available for using. So that is basically the uh, a report type. So I mean, in report type, it actually gives you what are the end result of the report is called the report type, you can say. Or uh, yeah, it determines which records are available for use to while creating a report. So there might be data that you have created in your organization which are like test data or uh, not confirmed data. So those data should not come into the reports. So filtering out those things are called report types. Now let's get into the quiz. So what is a dashboard? A dashboard is a visualization key metric and trend for a record in your organization. That is the answer as we know. A report type. What does a report type determines? Which fields and records are available for use while creating a report. So check and earn 100 points. You have taken the 100 points. So you have completed this. And next will be the next lesson, which we'll look in the next class. Thank you. Have a lovely day.